All right. This one has been broken down. You can't even see, it looks like soil. Welcome to the channel, guys. For those of you who are new here, my name is Marie, and this is our container garden, guys. How are you doing? I'm going to be doing some tomato care this morning, and I'm going to repurpose these stakes. This is my ginger, and this is my old bean plant, and it has served my ginger well. As you might be aware, beans and peas, all of those legumes, they're nitrogen fixers. And so this bean fed my ginger for a while, but it is done producing now. So I'm going to utilize the sticks to stake my tomatoes, guys. The bean proper hold on to this thing. I've been utilizing this same set of sticks for a while. I had tomatoes growing down here, and they were on this same makeshift trellis. So gonna use it again for that same purpose. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to race with the sun, guys, and time. Time is always against me. Always. All right. These are my tomato plants right here, guys. And at this time of the year is when the tomatoes does best. Guys, I grow beautiful tomatoes. But once the months start to get warm, hot, because it's hot here on the rocks, then I don't have tomatoes. So we try to capitalize on the cooler months. October is one of the best. Well, October until about February. Soon as March, our summer is very long, guys. So as soon as it start to get hot, my tomatoes don't do well at all. Even though I still struggle with disease when it is cool, I usually plant a lot. So when I have to take out the disease one, I still have tomatoes growing. So these aren't looking bad. I took out quite a few from here. That container over there is really scanty, but these ones here are looking good. And so I'm going to try and stake up these. I might have to get more stakes, but I'm going to see how well or how best I can control these or tie up these using just these two for now. And guys, what I usually do is for my healthy plants, I propagate them. So I'm going to do a video showing you how I get a lot of tomato trees or vines. Tomatoes are vines from just one or two plants. All right. Let's try and tie up these. Already there are quite a bit of I think I put this too near to the wall. Already there are quite a bit of suckers on them, and I'm going to take off the ones that are not putting on any blossoms yet. All right, guys, while I'm at it, tomato leaves touching the soil is a problem. So I'm going to prune off the lower leaves off of it because I'm seeing where some of them are touching the soil, and that is problematic, guys. Plants will get disease from the soil. So let me get off some of those. And airflow is critical as well. In order to keep them healthy, keep their feet off of the ground. Well, not their feet, because tomatoes love to be molded up really, really deep. So keep their leaves off of the ground as best as possible, and water the soil and not the tomato plants. They don't like to get wet like that. So yeah, not seeing any more leaves touching the ground, but as soon as they do, I will prune them off. No, when tying the what are these, the vines onto the stake, tie below a leaf or where the blossoms coming on, and that way there won't be any strain on the vine to break it when the tomatoes that we're expecting to come on, when those tomatoes start coming on, we don't have too much strain on the vine. So you tie underneath the leaf. Oh, this one is too short. Let me get a longer piece so I can have this one up. There's so many suckers on there that I need to take off. All right, let me get to the string. A lot of leaves on there that need to go. Not leaves, suckers. Sometimes there are so many tomatoes in the garden, and I give away so many, and then sometimes of the year I have none at all. None. And guys, I just do without. Because usually that time of the year our other farmers struggle as well, so the prices go up. So when the ones that are frozen are done, I just do without, guys. So many suckers on here, but I need to put them in water immediately. So I take off this leaf. So I'm putting the leaves in there to compost in place, guys, away from the roots. Let me take off some more of the leaves in here. I'm gonna lose this sucker. We're gonna lose some of the suckers, guys. Let's use the bigger ones. And then tie this one up here. Yeah. Tie it under the leaf, and then just tie it onto the stake. So we're hopeful that we'll get lots and lots of tomatoes from these few plants that I have. I have a few more small plants They aren't ready to be staked yet, but we're hoping for plenty tomatoes from just these few plants right here. These ones over here not ready for staking yet either. So many of those ones got diseased. Take off a few of these leaves. Hold on, this is an old little plant by itself. That one needs its own. All right, I'm gonna have to get another stick for that one. You need your own stick, man. All right, so I'll stake you separately. Okay, this one right here. Guys, I have no clue which of the variety. The You might have heard the story already, guys, but I labeled my stuff and they were sold in cups. And when I watered, the labels were washed off. So I am just as curious as you as to what these are. I have no clue which variety survived. I'm hoping the aromas in there, because that's one of our favorite. And I'm still hoping for one of the rare tomatoes that I got. All right, so let me just get a piece of stick for that one back there. Another one over there, but that one not ready either. All right, so let me show you the other tomatoes I have coming and then stake this one. And then that should be it for tomatoes for this morning. No, it's not. I'm going to fertilize them. I'm going to show you how I treat them. So I'm going to show you how I fertilize. Once blossom starts to come on, then we fertilize a little bit differently because we need more nutrients in order for those fruits to start coming on. And I'm seeing where it started blossoming, but it may be a pollination issue. So sometimes I just like box the blossoms to get them to pollinate each other. But it might be lacking in nutrients as well. So I'm going to fertilize so we can get lovely fruits that we're accustomed to at Farming on the Rocks, right, guys? All right, let's take a look at the baby ones over here and then stake that one, fertilize, and then that should be it. Guys, I'm getting a little broccoli head. And I'm looking at the little side shoots to see if they're going to give me heads as well, but I'm getting a little broccoli head. How cool is that? Oh my word, look at aphids. I'm going to fix you guys. That's the ladybug doing its job, but getting a fight. There are so many aphids and just one ladybug. Can't work. Look at aphids on this. I hope they don't go on my Romanesco. Alright, over here. Here is where I have my other tomatoes coming. I am worried that, guys, I love my food fence right here. The yams. But I might have planted these ones too close to the fence. Fingers crossed, not sure yet. But because they're not looking bad. They are not looking bad. Especially this one that is closest to the fence. That's the greenest one. And I'm seeing one peanut. Every time I come and pull out a peanut, there is one here. And I might just leave it to fix the nitrogen in the soil. I might just leave that one peanut. If I see several coming up, I'll take them out. But I might just leave that one peanut. Just in case I lose any of the tomatoes, you can take the space. But these aren't looking bad. So these are the other ones. And I'm going to sow some seeds as soon as the McDonald Almanac tells me to. And I think those days are coming up. Vining vining vegetables is the 13th and the 14th. So I'm going to check again when it's tomatoes. I hope it has not passed. Yeah, but these aren't looking bad. All right, so I need to get one piece of stick and my fertilizer. I think I might have a piece, a short one right down here. I'm going to use this because it is a small tomato. I'll extend it up after. Wow, these peanuts are looking good. Uh-huh. All right. These probably need some more soil as well, because tomatoes like to be molded up. They will put out more roots on the stems. So I'm going to mold these up a little more. I'm just going to fertilize them this morning. You can plant, these are one of the things that you can plant really, really deep and they won't rot. They'll just grow more roots, and that means more feeding for the plant, because the more nice healthy root system they have, the better they're able to feed the plants. All right, let me get that fertilizer and come back while you take a look at those peppers. Aren't they just so beautiful, guys? Oh my word. I'm hoping they're the yellow ones. Hope with me. Hope with me, guys. And this is a cabbage. It's, I think, a week or two ago. No, almost 2 weeks that it was planted. And check out the size already. Absolutely beautiful. The green ones always outgrow the reds, but guys, take a look at this red one. Both of them were planted on the same day. That lettuce seedlings in there, I'm going to take them out and mold it up with some mulch, because it won't do well when all of those lettuce start sucking from the soil. Yeah, let's get to fertilizing these tomatoes. We're straying, guys, we're straying. Guys, this is my lovely banana tea that we have brewing here. Just gonna take out some. And cover the remainder. And we keep on adding whenever we eat bananas or papayas or anything like that. But mostly bananas in there. We just put it in here and add more water. And we have our constant supply of liquid fertilizer. Now in here, this is my solid fertilizer. And this morning I'm using rabbit manure. You can use rabbit or chicken. They're all providing nitrogen, and this is providing and other what should I say, nutrition to the plant. And the banana tea is a lot of potassium needed for fruiting vegetables such as tomatoes and peppers. So let's go, guys. So I'm going to put the liquid fertilizer first, and I'm not putting it directly on the roots. I'm just putting it in the containers, because the roots are, that's the beauty of planting in containers. The nutrients won't just run away in the soil. It will be in the container, so the roots will find it. So I'm going to share it for both containers. And then, of course, our trusty rabbit manure. Guys, this is rabbit manure, don't need to be cured, but the plants absorbed the broken down material quicker than the raw material. You can use the rabbit manure as soon as the rabbit passes it out, because it is cold manure. This one has been broken down. You can't even see, it looks like soil. So this is perfect. Immediately, like tomorrow, you'll see a difference in the plants. If they were yellow, you'll start see the green start coming from the center of the leaf and out towards the rim of the leaves. Like in a day, you'll start see changes. So it's perfect to use it cured. And guys, when you use animal manure, it does attract ants, but it also attracts the flies that lays the eggs, so you can get those little wiggly worm that you want in your containers or your soil. So that is one of the reasons why compost material or animal manure is so good in your gardens. Guys, we hope for these tomatoes to just explode and just produce more than enough tomatoes for our family, so we can continue to bless others with um tomatoes and other veggies. Want them to do just as well as the peppers are. And this is the same treatment I use. Alright, so all that need now is some watering. Might have to leave that until later on though, because I have to take the man to school. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this morning. Thank you for joining me as always. Appreciate the support, guys. I did post 2 videos with the updates for the aloe vera. It did not work. But you can go check out that video if you've not seen it, guys, so you can see the exact result. And I also provided an update on the aphids. That one worked. That one is excellent, and I am going to continue using that as well as adding a few little things to it. But that one worked excellent. It kills the bugs. It kills the aphids and the squash bugs. So I'm going to try it on the stink bugs too. Yeah, so those work. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate you all. Take care. Until tomorrow, guys. Bye for now.